This is a lot. It's fucking devastating. I don't know how to even explain it when you realize that in the depths you go to. I've never been to, and I would never wish anybody to go there, but I used to be somebody who kept things inside and it would just eat me up inside, and I still did that even for a while. Even recently, but that's changing dramatically because secrets and keeping stuff inside does not help. It's going to eat away at you, just like anger, resentment, jealousy, all those horrible things. And your anger and resentment towards somebody else, it's only hurting you. Took me a while to realize that, even after I meditated. Got pretty good at meditation, but it's a process, and that's sort of learning that when you let that stuff go, what it does is the weight off your mind and your shoulders. It's hard to describe. All right, well, it is April 30th. Wow, May 1st tomorrow. I can't believe how the year's flown by already. I literally remember last year it being May because I was finally able to get out and golf. And I remember how excited I was. I'm like, I better enjoy this. It's going to go fast. And next thing you know, it's October. Time's flying, baby. And which is why it's so important to be present and enjoy every moment. It really is, because life goes by way. I just got goosebumps, and I wasn't even trying to be deep. Just life goes by way too fast, which is sad that it happens, but it goes by so fast. But if you're truly present, and I touched on that in the last video, because I really meant it, because that is so much what meditation is about. And the reason I'm going to talk a little bit about that this week is because I've had a number of calls with other people. It just keeps happening. I know this guy, he was diagnosed with MSA, would you mind talking to him? And of course, I'm never going to say no. And a couple of them I've spoke with them and their wives, and it was a great conversation to give them information of everything I've been doing, and to see and hear their response that they've got hope. I mean, it's truly amazing. And in fact, this might make me cry. 2 nights ago, I had a call from a lady. Her name begins with D. I won't say her name yet. She and her husband, I think, will come on at a certain point. And she's from Canada. She knows who she is because I sent her a nice message after the phone. She called me on WhatsApp and just told me how special it was, everything that I've been just doing for her husband, that his mindset had changed. This was from a few weeks, or I don't know, it was even a month ago, where he was devastated. And I get it. As was I, and so many people are. And now he's meditating every morning, every evening. He's working out, and he's happy. And she just said, he asks about you every day. He asks if you've got more videos out. And we take notes, and he's just always mentioning you. And I just said, wow, that's pretty amazing. I'm very grateful for you to say that. Makes me feel really good. And she went on to say some more stuff that was, it was very special. And then my wife came in. I was sitting in the kitchen. She came in and heard the conversation and asked, well, who was that? And I tried to explain to her who it was, and I just started crying because it was overwhelming. Just like thinking about it right now is, and this is God's honest truth. I want to help so many people, and what get that kind of response, it just makes everything worthwhile. And I don't think about those saying negative things at all anymore. I think life's too short to deal with people like that. So I'm going to keep helping her. And she just basically said, she goes, I hope I can come meet you someday. And I said, you know, I believe that'll happen. So, and it will. And, you know, one thing I wanted to say that was I told her that one of her husbands ready to talk, you know, I'm here. And she said that something that a number of other spouses, friends, family members have said, they're not ready to talk yet. Because this is a lot. It's fucking devastating. I don't know how to even explain it when you realize that in the depths you go to. I've never been to, and I would never wish anybody to go there, but she just said he's still processing it. And everyone's different. I'm just that kind of person who likes to talk about it. I used to be somebody who kept things inside and it would just eat me up inside. And I still did that even for a while, even recently, but that's changing dramatically because secrets and keeping stuff inside does not help. It's going to eat away at you. Just like anger, resentment, jealousy, all those horrible things. And your anger and resentment towards somebody else, it's only hurting you. Took me a while to realize that, even after I meditated. Got pretty good at meditation, but it's a process. And that's sort of learning that when you let that stuff go, what it does is the weight off your mind and your shoulders. It's hard to describe, but so that was a good call. But there were several good ones, but there's been a few that were difficult. So I want to make sure, even on every call I do, I want to certainly highlight some positive things because I'm going to stay positive and I still feel fantastic. But I have to be empathetic and understand that there's probably a lot more people who are suffering. And even more than that, who aren't here anymore, who died. And that's tragic. So I'm going to keep doing everything I can while I'm here and talk more about this the past week. And when I've talked about, I was looking at the last video again, the doctor, I'm going to see, well, today's Thursday, so 4 days I'm doing an MRI on Monday, a DAT scan on Tuesday. So probably won't get the results for a little bit, but it's going to be very interesting to see what that has to say. And then so the Dr. Joe testimonial came out last week. I sent that out to a lot of people, and I got some pretty amazing responses from that. Not only from friends of mine I was there with, but just tons of people. And even to me, looking at that video, I mean, I don't know if you watched it, from the first time you met me to now. I mean, I got so many people like, oh my God, from the speech, my hands were, constantly like this, and they still do that, not as much. And I'm able to hold it still. They still do shake a little bit here and there. But it's a big improvement. And the speech, even another person I spoke with today is like, wow, your speech, because we were talking about a person he knew who had MSA. And when I tried to call them the voicemail, and then let's just say it was the opposite of this, which is tragic. So I'm hoping I can get to speak with this person and help them. But just to know, when I was telling this person I was talking to, that's happened many times. There's a lot of people I have to text a message because I can't understand them. Their voice is that far gone. But even some of them that I'm still messaging and texting have started to improve. They're doing the things. And that was, again, the coolest thing that this lady said to me, is that he's doing the things you're doing. I've got a lot of other messages. I'm doing these, and but the thing is, and like I'm feeling good at times. I'm still struggling. Well, I'm glad you're doing these things. I did them for years, not days, not hours, not weeks, years. Every day, every morning, every evening. That's the commitment that I'm afraid it's going to take for anyone who's suffering from this, or from a lot of other things, MSA or God knows what. It's a lot of work to get out of the funk, anxiety, depression, Parkinson's, MSA, whatever it is. It's going to take work. Nothing's going to happen easy. And again, I'm still, we're going to have to do some more videos when I'm up and moving, because I don't move very good at all. It's easy to sit here and talk. If I get up and walk, and I know we've had the one where I was working out where you could see. That hasn't changed. I still struggle. I do it with a smile on my face. So I don't care. I'm just happy to be alive and moving by myself independently, but it's still a struggle. And the neuropathy is still bad. In fact, I ordered some new things to help with that. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. That'll be in the next video. Some insoles and some stuff to put on my feet, and little squishy balls. The comments I got from just people in general when I posted the testimonial were amazing. And then the lady who told me that it was live, she was a volunteer, did some work with Dr. Joe. She said, make sure to look at the YouTube comments. Because I couldn't find it on YouTube. Remember, you had to find it for me. They found it, sent it to me. So that made it easier for me to send it to a few people. But then I went on and looked, and there was a lot. That brought me to tears. I mean, there was, I don't know the number, but it was a lot of people saying wonderful things. So I love that. And I try and read everything, even though sometimes I'm technologically illiterate and can't always even find the comments on TikTok or YouTube. I do find some occasionally. I found some not too long ago that were from like years ago. I'm like, oh, sorry, okay. I got tech issues, plus I had, neurological issues, which both are getting better slowly. So that was just really cool. I think that's all I've got for now. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Peace.